Billy, first of all, with Edwin Diaz now passing his physical, we can talk about that. Why was it important for the Mets to lock up Diaz so quickly, and how did that come together through the month of October?
Yeah, I mean, it was a conversation that started, over a week ago, we wanted to see about bringing him back. I mean, he was a very impactful player for us this season, somebody that was very locked down, and I think everybody kind of felt pretty good when he came running into the game. And so to be able to bring somebody back with his level of impact, the tools, the character, kind of all the combination, everything came together, and I'm glad we could do it. And I appreciate him being willing to kind of forego free agency. I don't know technically if that actually happened because he did become a free agent. Yeah. We had the material terms of this wrapped up over the weekend.
Now, a less resolved situation, obviously, is Jacob deGrom. You were answering questions about this already this week, but do you think that you'll leave here with any clearer picture of how deGrom's free agency will play out, both in terms of timing and whether you're going to be able to retain him? Any more clarity than you had when you arrived at the meetings here?
Perhaps. I've continued to stay in touch with Steve Veltman, his agent, and so maybe there'll be a little bit more clarity, but they know where we stand. And like I was saying yesterday, one thing we made a commitment to do was just to stay in communication with each other and make sure that we were very transparent through the process.
You met with the agent in person here?
I've talked with him on the phone. Yeah.
With Nimmo, Brandon Nimmo, obviously another priority. That's a situation that seems like it could play out over some time. There'll clearly be a lot of interest in him because he's such a good player. Do you have to operate on parallel tracks in terms of making sure you're covered in center field and in the outfield? Do you have to pursue Brandon while also talking to and pursuing and maintaining interest in other outfielders at the same time? And how do you manage that balance?
Yeah, one of the reasons for signing Marte last year was the fact that he's a very high caliber center fielder, and so we could move him into center field if necessary. We'd love to have Brandon back. We'll have to see how that ultimately plays out. Talking with Scott a number of times, Scott Boras, his agent, he knows how we feel, and even similar like with Jake, telling Brandon in person during the season, like to see if something can happen here.
As far as your catching situation, is Francisco Alvarez going to be competing for a job as one of your catchers in spring training? Do you expect to begin the season with Nito and McCann still as your combo, or will Alvarez have the chance to push himself into that mix for the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, still, at this stage of the season, really hard to kind of forecast what this roster is going to look like as we get towards spring training. I'll say, as our roster is constructed now, and with some of the positional flexibility that players like Yorme and specifically Jeff McNeil bring, that could open up the possibility that we could even carry three catchers if we wanted to. If we did that, that would be that one of them is going to take some at bats as well. Just kind of really want to preserve as much optionality as possible, and we'll see what the next couple months has in store.